Gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are breaking down looks maxing, a full guide, a full breakdown on how any man can go from a 2 out of 10 to on the minimum an 8 out of 10. Okay, exactly the same systems, processes that I used to transform my entire life. Okay, here's a little before of me. I honestly hate looking at before pictures of myself because just right off rip, can I tell how unhealthy I was, bro. At how of such a low level I was operating at. My confidence, my testosterone, all these things that were just terrible at this point in history, in time. And then here's the after applying the concepts I'm gonna break down. Can you see, bro? Just the style. I'm a G. The watch, the shades, the skin, the hair, right? And then just to point out, guys, my acne wasn't as bad in this picture, but I promise you, I had so bad acne growing up. I will share with you guys what I did to kind of get rid of it. And so much like this is honestly a decent photo. There was so much worse than this. So if you're in this position, understand, my boy, it's totally fine. You can apply the same concepts that I did, and these will help you improve. Because if it can work for me, it'll work for you. So let's get straight into the video. So, boys, first of all, what is looks maxing? Looks maxing is the self improvement focused on enhancing overall physical appearance, okay? But it does dictate everything else in your life. It's the combining of grooming, fitness, style, and lifestyle choices to optimize your look. Here's a little before of me. Again, I know, pray for your boy. He was absolutely cooked. And so, why does this matter, though? Guys, this matters because it affects everything else in your life. Your confidence, your social status, how others perceive you, your confidence, as I said, that your testosterone, your operation level. It changes the whole game, okay? And studies have shown that attractiveness correlates with higher opportunity not only in social, not only in dating, but also in professional life. So you have the ability to influence, bro. The money making, the girls, the networking, your social status, all these things, right? And with that, I always like to say the better you look, the better you feel, the better you're going to perform. And so with this, you will also see an increase in performance as it has for my entire life, right? So the first phase in all of this in looks maxing is grooming. And number fucking one, is getting a skincare routine. Okay, your clear skin always equals a better first impression with anyone, no matter what it is. Okay, who it is. And so you're gonna want to have daily fucking cleansing in the morning and at night to get rid of all of that shit that's on your face that's causing your acne to be even worse than it already is and has been. Right, on top of that, you're going to want to have like some deep exfoliation at least 1 to 2 times per week, bro, and then moisturizing to really have your skin glow, be nice and hydrated, and then use products that are tailored to your skin type. So whether you have like really oily skin, really dry skin, or maybe you just have the in between normal oily skin, or whatever it is. Now, the products in specific doesn't matter. What's really important here is that you're just continuously keeping yourself clean, bro. Your pores don't want to be clogged with a bunch of dirt because that is what's leading to a lot of the acne, as I said, on top of the acne you would even just normally have, bro. Because with me, the reason I say like acne on top of acne is because I had like cystic deep acne that wasn't just on the surface of the skin. Because acne that's on the surface of the skin, bro, with exfoliating and daily cleansing, you can get rid of that. But I had acne that was like under the surface. And a lot of the times, just daily cleansing won't get rid of that because that's surface level, right? And a lot of the acne I had was under the surface. So no amount of really daily cleansing can get rid of that. And I'll break down later on in the video how you can also influence your ability to get rid of that acne that's really coming under the skin. But also what I did, guys, is I went on Accutane. Okay, Accutane is a very intense medication, at least like what it's perceived as, is it completely like dries out your skin. It shrinks your pores, your oil pores in your skin. And then the smaller your oil pores are, from my understanding, is the less oil your skin is going to basically allow to come out and make the acne worse, right? Because acne is just the pores and then the oil getting stuck, right? And all of that. And so I went on Accutane for like 6 months. It's really intense medication, as I said, where like you can get nosebleeds, you're insane dehydration. Like you have to put, I forgot what it's called, but that cream that's just full of hydration, you have to put it in your nose when you go to sleep. All these things. I would honestly recommend it to you because it completely changed my skin. Like since then, I have never gotten like really bad acne, but I don't want to recommend anything that's medication wise because with that, do your own research, do your own diligence. Like I'm not a fucking doctor, right? So just do your own research when it comes to Accutane because it is medication and figure out if it is a good thing for you. I did it. I think it did and served me well. So just definitely take that into account, okay? The next thing, guys, is your hair and your facial hair. A lot of the times, the reason I see a lot of guys look like fucking shit and look like they're homeless is because of their hair. And it was the same for me. There were so many times where I looked homeless, bro. I looked like a bum because of my hair and my beard was just all over the place. And so you're gonna want to find a haircut that suits your face shape. You're gonna want to get regular trims, bro, especially for your fucking beard, mustache, and eyebrows, because those things grow out like no other, and they can look stupid real quick. They can make you look dirty just like that, even if you have a clean face. You're always gonna want to have those really, really trimmed, and then use products to maintain healthy hair, bro. I dive deep into these concepts later on in the video because I was balding very, very badly. And so having like good hair is going to, or I'll show you how to influence having good hair and how it really does play to your advantage as a man. I kind of say hair is almost like makeup for a dude, as makeup would be for girls, like contour and lashes and shit. But, even if you are bald, bro, you can look smacks and look like a fucking G, okay? The next thing, guys, is dental care. You're going to want to have fucking whiter, healthier teeth through daily brushing, flossing, and teeth whitening. Like, you do not want to be out here looking like a fucking bum with yellow ass teeth, bro. Okay? And even if you can, at this point in time, go get yourself some clear aligners and braces to straighten your teeth. Because these are the things that take the longest. Like, I think braces, I had braces, it took me like 2 years, right? And so, a lot of the times, I know they're a little more expensive, but these are things that are fucking necessary, that are like needed, bro. Nobody at the top level has fucking bad teeth, right? And if they do, it shoots them down so far. If you don't have the money, you can still get by, but when you do have the financial resources, bro, I promise you, getting straight teeth is 100% worth it and will never serve you wrong. Now, guys, the second phase is fitness and body maxing. Okay, the ideal shape for a man is having that V taper physique, bro, where you have broad shoulders. Okay, you got that narrow waist. It's universally attractive. I want you to think of like a woman, bro. You know when a woman has like just that hourglass shape, how it's just naturally attractive? It's the same for us, bro. When you have that V taper as a man, where you got that small waist, you got that big fucking back, it's universally attractive. Okay, so you need to be hopping on an exercise regimen. I break mine down in a couple videos, or you can hit me up on Instagram, but you're gonna want to be focusing specifically on like aesthetic training. So focus on high intensity aesthetic training. Here's my split. I do chest Mondays, back Tuesdays, legs Wednesdays, chest again on Thursdays, shoulders on Fridays, and then arms on Saturdays. Here's a little picture of my physique. You can see tight waist, bro, big chest, broad shoulders, nice ratioed arms. Overall, just like having a great fucking physique, right? Now, cardio, I did this heavily early on in my, just lifting, when I started lifting and training. This is essential, bro, for overall fitness and maintaining a lean body. Now, there's ways around it for maintaining a lean body because you can really just optimize for having a lean body in the kitchen where you really count your macros and you're focused on just hitting your protein goals. You're not overeating. But for overall health, bro, cardio is essential. Like you're going to want to be jogging or doing some kind of cardio that will help everything else be optimized in your body for overall health. All right. And then calisthenics. So these are for your aesthetic muscles like your abs, chest, arms. These can be sculpted using body weight exercises. I did this actually in 2020 when COVID came around because the gyms were closed. I started just doing 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 100 squats in my room. I might even have pictures and I have videos actually on my phone of me recording myself do this. This was even before I got into a gym. And then even when I did get into a gym, all my chest days early on, I was doing a heavy, not a heavy, but like an intense amount of dips, an intense amount of push-ups still because these help tremendously. To this day, I have a non-negotiable where I do a high intensity 10-minute ab session workout every single day for my abs, okay? The third part in this is your diet. So guys, understand that maintaining a clean diet with a balance of protein, carbs, and fats is going to significantly support your muscle growth and overall fat loss. As I said earlier, like having a lean physique, having a great body, like bro, like 80% of it is done in the kitchen. You can't out train a bad diet. Believe me, because I've been there and I've tried it. You can't, bro. If you eat like shit continuously, it's going to affect the way you perform and the way you look in your skin, in your mentality. Your brain's gonna be fogged. All of this shit, and so this is such a crucial part to looks maxing. It goes so far you wouldn't even believe me. And it's so important because you really want to focus on the hydration and again the reducing of junk food to avoid unnecessary weight gain, bro, and skin issues, as I just broke down. Okay, we got phase 3. After that is fashion and style. If you guys want to see more before pictures of me, go on my Instagram. I post them all the time so people can see the drastic change. But understand that fit is king, bro. You're going to want to get clothes that fit you well and that can instantly elevate your appearance. Like here's one of me. You can see, bro, this is like a $3 shirt from Ross. I think I got the 5-pack for like $18 or $15. I don't even remember. But this is from Ross. I know this is a cheap shirt. And it looks better than most fucking bozos wearing like a $300 shirt. But it's because I'm looks maxing. It's because I've got my body, my skin, my haircut. I've looks maxed, right? And then on top of that, the best thing you can do, guys, is tailor your clothes if necessary for a custom fit. So I'm a shorter guy. I'm like 5'7". And so a lot of the times clothes for me, if it's pants or shirts, will either be too long or too wide or some shit. And so a lot of my clothes, if I have a certain style or I'm buying a certain thing, I will always get it tailored because it drastically changes the way it fits your body. And the way clothes fit your body is going to increase the, again, overall appearance in so many different ways. So you're going to want to master the basics as well when it comes to your overall fashion and style, like simple neutral colors, bro. Black, white, navy, gray. Dude, I grew up wearing a lot of neon orange, neon green. Like, you don't want to be one of those fucking bozos, bro. You can if you want to, but I promise you, having those simple neutral colors is always what's going to be the go-to. Like, you can experiment once in a while here, but most of the time, bro, just look. I'm wearing white. These are like dark gray and black dress pants, white shirt. And then I got a little watch with a white dial on it. That's it. Black shades. White and black and gray. It looks fucking clean, simple. Girls love this shit, okay? And then you're going to want to invest in high-quality staples, bro. There's always staples that are going to help elevate your overall just fit and appearance. So well-fitted jeans, t-shirts, again, dress shirts, and jackets. I have so many dress shirts. Once I find something that I really like and it really fits me well, I buy all the colors. And you should be the same way. Doesn't matter how much it is, bro. There's certain fashion pieces and staples that you'll usually see and try on and just know like, oh shit, this shit's calling my name. Oh shit, I feel good wearing this. Oh shit, I look good. And that's when you know you need to invest in them. Doesn't matter how much they are, okay? And then you need to also realize that you're going to want to dress to your body type. So for a slim fit, leaner body, depending on where you're at, right, in your fitness journey, or if you haven't yet, like you're gonna want to have slim fit for those leaner bodies. If you're like a really really muscular frame, the relaxed fits tend to fit more with that kind of frame. But again, use this because everybody's body is a little different. You might have a little longer legs, shorter torso, or vice versa. And so you play with this to your advantage. See what you kind of think looks better, and plays a role, just like all combining together. And then understand proportions to create those balanced outfits when I just broke it down. Okay, phase 4 in looks maxing is your overall posture and fucking body language. This was huge for me because a lot of the times I had a slouch. Even to this day, I have it sometimes, right? And so I'm even focusing on myself, on keeping my chest up, my head up, because of my back, and my chest is so big that a lot of times it'll pull my body down. And so correct posture will always make you appear taller and more confident, bro. And it actually boosts your testosterone just by having your chest up and walking straight. And we know how important testosterone is and the vital role it plays to you being a man, bro. So exercises to strengthen your core muscles. A lot of the times people overlook how important your core muscles are. Again, I hit a 10-minute high intensity ab session every single day because I used to hate doing it and I lean into my weaknesses, but I understand how important having a strong core is. I also used to box tremendously, and in boxing you don't want to get hit with no fucking body shot and die and get hit with a liver shot. And so I train my core just tremendously. You need to be doing the same, bro. And this also helps with body language. Okay, again, it's confident, it's open-minded language where you're standing tall, your shoulders are back, there's no slouching, and then always maintaining good eye contact and a genuine smile when you're talking to people, right? This is always how you can come off as more appealing. You're again, your posture and your body language, just smiling. Looks maxing, bro. You don't want to be fucking like this, not avoiding eye contact with people, looking down, not smiling. Like, that's fucking weird, right? And then phase 5. All right, gentlemen, you get ready to dive deep with me because I was balding significantly, as you can see here, and I did a deep dive into understanding like hair and how to really combat it, go against it. Now, when it comes to hair maxing, the first thing is obviously your hairline. Hair transplants or medication, okay, are going to be your go-to for receding hairlines and just overall thinning, diffusing, whatever it is. Um, and so what I did to combat these things, this is what you call the big three, all right, is you're going to want to hop on minoxidil. I have the foam version of minoxidil. Now, minoxidil is just a solution. You can take it orally. Again, I use the foam, the tropical, and this is just going to pretty much support hair growth and strengthen hair growth. Okay, again, it's going to help the hair on your head grow more. Then I use this twice a day, by the way. So I use it in the morning and then I use it at night. And minoxidil is one of these where you are going to have to use it for the rest of your life, but I'm totally fine with that. Like, it is what it is. I would rather have my hair than be bald, okay? Then I have finasteride. Okay, so now that you have minoxidil that is going to support hair growth and strengthen hair growth, you need to also have something to prevent further loss, because you can strengthen and again maximize for overall growth, but it won't stop the continuous loss that's occurring. And so finasteride, you guys can again, I recommend you go and do your own research on these things. I'm not recommending for you to do this. I'm just telling you guys what I did. Finasteride stops the continuous loss. And so that's why those two paired. And then Derma Pen, maybe you guys have heard of like a Derma roller. It's this thing with like needles on it and it rolls on your head. You can use that, but I use a Derma Pen, not the Derma roller, because the roller is the thing that you can roll, right? But the thing with that is, bro, you have to like continuously change the roller because you don't want to use the same roller for too long because you can cause infections. And then at some points, if your hair gets too long and you're derma rolling, it'll like snag a bunch of hairs because it's a roller, right? So I just have a Derma Pen, which is literally, it's just like a machine. You can set the length. It has like a bunch of needles on there, and then I just press the button and it just stabs a bunch of tiny holes in my head. I just got done in this picture after one of my first derma rolling sessions, And you can see the redness, just again after the session. This was, as I said, like one of the first sessions, so it wasn't too intense. I wasn't going too deep. I was just starting experimenting with it, and that's going to, on top of the minoxidil, which is supporting the supporting strengthening the hair growth. This is also going to help boost, absolutely fucking boost the hair growth. And so these three combined is what you call like the big three. Shout out Derek More Plates More Dates, that really helped me with this, in saving your hair as it did for mine, right? And I do this once a week. When I do derma roll on 1.5 millimeter, I do not put minoxidil on my head or anything for about 12 hours. I might do a full separate video on this, but hair maxing is huge, at least for me, because I had to actively go through all this as well. And then on top of this, guys, you're going to want to have hairstyles that work well with your thinning hair or bald spots if you have any. Right? So if you have hair that's thinning and stuff, bro, like play around with it a little, put it in certain positions, comb it overs, whatever, to make it seem less noticeable. Like you don't want to have like a front fringe, because I did this sometimes where I had like a front fringe, but like my hair was completely fucking thinning and it just looked stupid. Like if you can do a comb over or something like that, bro, that kind of hides it, that blends it in a little more, it looks a little more clean. Definitely do that, okay? And then hair texture and volume, definitely use volumizing products or supplements to improve your hair thickness. So again, like hair growth oils, I also have these. It's like castor oil, and a couple other ones that I put on my hair once a day or even twice a day sometimes, depending on just like the period of time. Right now I have one. It's like hair growth oil. Then also biotin shampoos they have that I use. Then you have Nizoral, which is also like a shampoo that I believe it decreases the DHT on your scalp, all these different things. So there's a bunch that you can use and use to your advantage to really help and maximize your hair thickness and just looking good, bro. Because there were so many times as well where my hair was just fucking oily, even when I wasn't losing hair, and it just looked bad. And so again, having these shampoos, clean, all of this stuff is gonna play huge to your advantage. On top of that, you're gonna want to experiment with haircuts to see what suits your face best, bro. I do a deep dive in this presentation as well. I'll have to see what slide it is, but I'll show you guys like the different haircuts I have. What I would recommend to you guys is having ones that make you look most attractive, and the only way you're gonna find that is through experimenting, trying different things out. I really like sharp lines a lot of the times. I think they just make me look more masculine and more of less like a kid. But again, experiment with those to your liking. So here they actually are. So you can see here, this is kind of the one I've been rocking at the moment. It's very clean, sharp cut, right? You got the hairline still in the front. You got the split right here. I'm not doing the split as intense as I used to. So you got the split, and then you got the clean mid-bald fade. My barber, so what I ask is a mid-bald fade, drop in the back, because I have like a bump on my head in the back, and so I drop it so that it kind of just blends in and it looks really nice. And this is why you're going to want to play around with different haircuts based off of your head shape, your jawline, right, and those things to really use that to your advantage. I've also had, dude, I've had so many haircuts. This is why I've experimented so many times to see what looks best on me. And a lot of the times, honestly, what it came down to is just me being in shape, me losing the weight in my face, and any haircut really looks good on me. And I say that in a non-cocky way. It's more so just like, I have a good face because I've lost the fat, the jawline. So it doesn't really matter what haircut I have, but some do look better on me than others. And so here's like the front fringe, bro, where you have kind of, again, just like it coming to the front and up. Here's like this Zac Efron, Justin Bieber kind of vibe is what I like to say. Zac Efron in High School Musical, where it's coming in front, covering the forehead a little. Here's a little bit of just a shorter fringe. It's not really going up, it's coming down. This is the one I really like. This is what I'm going to be going back to. It's just kind of no more like a skin fade. It's kind of just having that thickness, volume on the side, having it in the front, having it textured up and not just so straight like it is here, because you can see the different vibes they give off. And so it depends on my life where the vibe's currently at, where the vibe is currently at. If I'm trying to look like a straight fucking businessman, I'll go with this. If I'm a little more relaxed, chill, I'll go with this. Kind of just depends. And then here's some more. Again, here's just like a little bit of a shorter cut with some texture on the top. Here's the slick back cut when I really feel like him, and just slick it back with the fade on the sides. Same thing here where I just grow out the whole thing, kind of got a little bit of a mullet going on. It's nice and textured back there. And then here's kind of that Zac Efron vibe again, where it's just curly all over. You got the curls here, here, here. And you can see I've experimented tremendously. I even had a man bun at once. Like I've always experimented with my haircuts. And so do the same for you. See what looks the best with yourself. See which one you like the most and then go with it, right? And then phase six, we have facial aesthetics. So this is also tremendously important because your jawline and your chin, bro, you're gonna want to make sure that these are very sharp in tone. Like, look at this, right? And so the most of the time, like what this has just come down to is losing weight, and you'll see your natural jawline will come out. But you're also gonna want to utilize like jawline exercises, so chewing gum or things along those lines to just strengthen the muscles here. You see when like you bite, how they come out, to emphasize that if you don't naturally already have like some kind of jawline, okay? And then phase seven is going to be just overall lifestyle enhancements. First of all, sleep, most fucking important. You're gonna want to aim ideally for 8 hours of quality sleep for better skin, better mood, better energy, bro. But I always say, we are young, we have the testosterone, we have the drive. 6 hours will do some nights, but not every night are you gonna want to hit six. Ideally, you're gonna want to get 8 hours of sleep, and that will help tremendously with everything else. Also, stress management. This is funny because I usually well, I am a very masculine dude. I always say like, dude, you got to be able to handle stress, but you also have to be able to manage it, right? So you're gonna want to regularly exercise. You're gonna want to regularly meditate and have just activities in your life to reduce stress and its aging effects on your appearance, bro. Because when you are completely stressed, when I'm completely stressed, I'm fucked, right? But I like it to an extent because it allows for you to be in like a constant state of like awareness, of like on go mode, being sharp. But what I do to regulate this stress and to help it ease my mind to an extent is like, bro, the sauna. You can see right here. I'll hit the sauna. I don't do this every day, but when I do and when I need to regulate my stress, because again, I'm not saying here don't have stress. Like stress is good, but you don't want to continuously like have this shit affecting you so much. You get better at handling stress, so you just need to learn how to manage it. And so with me, I'll just sit there with my thoughts in the sauna, bro. Or again, regularly exercising has helped me tremendously. And in this, can I manage things? Does it help me calm down? Does it help me again organize the chaos and still allow for me to have high levels of stress management? Because at the end of the day, I feel like you always need to be stressed to an extent, because if you're not stressed, there's no urgency. If you're not stressed, like you're not really getting things done, you're just chilling. So you want stress, but you need to learn how to manage your stress. And then third, obviously hydration and diet. You need to be drinking plenty of fucking water to maintaining glowing skin and overall health. Like water, guys, water is the most important thing. It literally makes up most of your body. And the times where not only the stress have I not been able to manage, but I'm also dehydrated and I eat like shit, has my acne always been the worst? Has my hair quality always been the worst? Has my overall output always been worse? My mood, the fog in my brain. So understand that water plays a vital role in your overall health and in the way your skin looks. And so I would honestly get yourself like a flask, bro, or something, and carry it with you all day long with like ice in it and like a liter of water, whatever you have to just continuously have something there at your disposal to drink. Okay, and then also maintaining a balanced diet that's rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, again, to help with your overall health, skin, as I just broke down. Okay, and then phase eight, gentlemen, is going to be the psychological impact this has on you. It's going to be extremely confidence building. Looks maxing isn't just about your appearance, bro. It's about feeling good about yourself. And in feeling good about yourself, are you going to have so much more going for you in your own mind? And I always like to say everything stems from here, because your mind and your beliefs, then you have like your actions, right? Because they dictate your actions, and what do your actions dictate your results? And so understand how important this is and the role it actually plays. And then take pride in your self-improvement journey, bro, and the confidence that comes with it. When you're doing a lot of this stuff, people might call you stupid for reading books, for, going to the gym, just optimizing for an overall better life. Understand that, take pride in your shit, okay? Most people don't do this, and that's why most people are fucking retarded. That's why most people are fat, ugly, have no IQ level, don't know what the fuck they're doing with their life, is because they've never taken the time to work on themselves in their own self-improvement journey. So take pride in it, bro. And then obviously number two, the bitches, bro, the pussy. Unfortunately, when you start to level up yourself, when you start to work on yourself, bro, your social and dating, it comes, bro. You're gonna have an improved appearance, and what does that translate to? To better social and romantic prospects. The more you level yourself up, bro, you're gonna attract higher quality women. You're gonna attract a better network. I was like a network. I was like to say, bro, you attract exactly who you are, right? Look for myself. Like, I mean, I don't want to say like bag bitches because that ain't the focus, but like it just happens as I've leveled myself up, bro. The higher quality women have came. And then in conclusion, gentlemen, to sum up this video, looks maxing is a long-term investment in yourself. Understand that these things didn't just happen overnight for me. This was a continuous process that honestly took me years to figure out and go through on my own. So just understand it's the long-term game, and you always want to play the long-term game. On top of that, focus on progress, not perfection. Small improvements lead to noticeable gains. As I just said, it's a process, okay? Don't focus on being perfect. Just focus on getting better and improving every single day and falling in love with that, bro. And then with consistent effort in grooming, fitness, style, and lifestyle, anyone, any man can enhance their attractiveness from a 2 out of 10 to a fucking 8 out of 10, gentlemen. So, boys, that sums up this video. Guys, if you need help, guidance, and coaching directly with these things, you want to hop on the same training program as me, bro. Start operating at a different level. Connect with me on Instagram. DM me the word him, and I'll take you through these exact processes, bro, on how I was able to eliminate my vices, how I was able to implement a training program, build the fucking discipline, and all these things necessary that were vital to my success. And that really just helped me change over the years. And that's why, like, the main point of guidance, coaching, and just help in general is it can drastically shortcut your path. I didn't really learn this through anyone. I had to go through all of this shit on my own. So if you want the help, you can hit me up on Instagram. My boys' link should be in the description. Love you guys. As always, hopefully you took something valuable from this video, and I will see you in the next one.